Hey, what's up? This is Dallin Candland with the Yield Today of Dallin Candland podcast. Thank you so much for listening as always. Today I have a little bit of a humbling announcement to make for you all. I've decided to go on a 2 week break just to kind of take a step back and to do three other things. One, to work on the ground of the podcast, like to help it grow, work on the behind the scenes stuff, improve the quality of the podcast, and number three, finish school well this semester anyway. I'm going to go into each of those really quickly. And yeah, so we'll just jump right into it. Today has been a really humbling day. This week has been a very humbling week. Last month was really good. I'm really thankful for the support you guys have shown for the bro episode that I did with my brother James. Definitely give that a listen if you're interested in like what we're up to and what we're trying to do. I definitely see a lot of great things happening by the end of the year. Accountability is just so powerful, and we have these great abilities to do that. But anyway, I'm kind of going on a tangent. Number one is quality. I love this podcast. I love it so much I'm willing to step away from it so I can work on different things. I've already started talking more with some of the fans, and I want to get more and more feedback, as much feedback as I can get from people that really love listening to the show, and that it like makes their day. Because there's some people I know it does, because I've talked with some of you, and so I really want to meet some of you and work with more of you on that way. So definitely hit me up at Yield Today of Dallin Podcast on Instagram, and I'll have a link in the show notes. I'd love to get to know you and help you out. It seems like there's a lot of opportunities coming up. Number two is like the groundwork. If I could show you some of my computer files of this podcast, it's really messy. The videos and all this stuff, the YouTube channel I've been wanting to be consistent at. We've been really consistent at putting out 2 episodes a week since November, which is insane. And I never thought we'd be able to do that. But we've done all these interviews, we've done so much stuff. And I really feel like I could use a break just to kind of work on some things. I've been reading The Common Path to Uncommon Success from John Lee Dumas. I had him on the podcast a while ago, and that's been super helpful for me, and I'm going to keep applying the lessons I learned from that book, because honestly I believe it is a game changer. I really do believe that. It's an amazing book. I could have a link to that in the show notes as well. But yeah, just I need to take a step back and just kind of look at my whole field, because I feel like I've been working really hard on this one part of the field. It's like, gotta get out the episode, gotta get these interviews, and it's hard to like take a step back sometimes, and I need to do that, like get a bird's eye view of how the vineyard is doing, how are the potatoes doing, how is the field of Yield Today doing. I need to find out this stuff. I can't rely on just my feelings and stuff. I have to dig. I need to learn about other things, and this will give me some time. These 2 weeks will give me some time to work on that. So the second thing is the groundwork. Number three is the semester is ending, and I really want to finish this semester well, because I have 2 semesters after this one. So if I do really good at the end of this semester, so far so good. We've been doing great on the self-care, so pat on the back for us. But things have been getting a little insane the last couple weeks in all kinds of ways, and definitely gonna have more about that coming up in the coming weeks. And yeah, I just really want to end this semester well, and I know that the podcast could definitely keep helping you, even when I'm on this break. So if you haven't listened to any of the episodes yet, they're there for you. If you want to reach out to me, like, the only thing I'm doing is I'm not making content, because I just feel that I don't think I could come up with anything. I mean, I have all these ideas, but I just feel like I need this little break. So I'm going to give myself this little break, and we're going to make the most of it. I'm going to work really hard. I feel like I've been finally getting some good direction. I'm going to try to be a speaker at this big indie podcasting conference, like in person in New Jersey, which would be insane. I'm going to apply. We're just going to own it. We're just going to go it. We're going to send in the application and just go for it, and we'll see what happens. That's what you got to do, though. You got to just go for those opportunities, because they just fill you with love. They fill you with excitement, and I need that in my life. I found that today. I went to like this like breakfast thing this morning, and it was early in the morning, but I went anyway. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's a lot of good stuff coming. I'm just going to take this little break, and we're going to bounce back super hard, get a bunch of guests on the podcast, because honestly, I don't really have anybody scheduled at this point. We've kind of run the well dry, and we need to take a step back. just to rework everything, and then I should be good for a while. So that's all. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast, and I hope it is helpful for you with building up your joy in life, helping you have more self-care in yourself, and being able to possibly build up that business. We're going to be talking more about that. I'm really excited. So thank you all so much for listening. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. So thank you again. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. And don't forget to yield today, and it will be a better tomorrow.